All right, we are continuing on with the Anime Bible by Javier Ortiz. This is the third volume, edition, issue, however you want to call it. I'm going to, again, blast through these pretty fast because they are, as you can see, just a very, very thin, what you would sort of expect from your standard comic book Bible, pretty thin. So we're going to go through this pretty fast. And as you can see here, we open her up and we're on to Moses, who took as his wife a Cushite woman. And of course, they're pretty consistent in the timeline here, where not too long after, Aaron and Miriam basically gossip about him. And so they kept complaining about Moses. So the Lord commanded Moses, Aaron, and Miriam to go to the tabernacle and descended down in a pillar of cloud. The art style is just all over the place. It is just one of the most unique art styles I've seen. Just when you think you've seen it all, I continue to see new things and new styles that just completely surprise me. And so now we're off to from Moses to Joshua. And very similar to the Comics Bible edition, they're very low on dialogue. They're not very generous on the dialogue. They're very hasty, which they're very similar that way. And they're sort of letting their visuals do the talking more than the actual text. Yeah, like, there's just no rhyme or reason with this in terms of how panels are organized, how words are used. You know, you'll have just perfectly legible straight words here, but then you'll have curvature here. You'll have texture of these dots, but then you'll have these scratches. It's like every page you're in for a surprise, basically. Like, look at this. I don't even know what to say. It is just, I mean, in fairness, this is anime. I would expect anime to be different from comics or manga. And just like that, you're right at the end, and they, of course, are advertising the 4 that you can currently get, at least from what this page shares. And of course, they have a coloring book as expected. The bios, once again, of Javier and the illustrator and designer from Antonio Soriano. You can follow these folks at Instagram, and just like that. So this is Anime Bible number 3. So we'll jump to number 4 at some point.